Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. Today we're going to look at the mechanics introduced in March of the Machine. And we're going to talk about how those mechanics work within the context of the game and how we might use those mechanics in a competitive setting. Without further ado, let's jump into it. The first mechanic is the battle mechanic. We have finally received a new card type called battle. Now battles are their own thing, they have a mana cost, and they kind of act like another player mixed with an enchantment. The battle does something for you when it enters the battlefield, just like an enchantment or any other permanent. But then when you go to your combat step, you can choose to attack the battle. Because the battles enter the battlefield with the number of defense counters equal to the number in the bottom right, if you're looking at the battle the right side up, or top right if you're looking at from card angle. And by dealing damage to the battle, either combat or any card that says deal damage to any target can also target a battle, it'll remove that many defense counters. When the defense counters go away, you exile the battle and can cast the opposite side of the battle. Now, some of these that have been spoiled have both been creatures and planeswalkers, and are normally very, very rewarding for dumping damage into the battle that you are attacking. But a lot of the better battles that I've been seeing so far along with this spoiler season, it seems like a lot of the battles are really good on their front side, and then if you can attack them, they're even better. And a lot of the battles are so powerful that you might want to build your deck a little bit different so you can flip the battle. Now, from a competitive standpoint, I'm really excited for this because adding another layer of decision making, making combat fun and interesting is kind of just the core of Magic, in my opinion. And of course, just like every other transform cards, it has the mana value of the front face since the back face doesn't actually have a mana value. And while not actually flipped over on the battlefield, it has all the characteristics of the front side. So even if the backside is a creature, if you have something that says grab a creature from your library and put it into your hand like Eladamri's Call, you can't grab a battle on the front side. The next mechanic that's coming in March of the Machines is backup, and wow, it is a really powerful mechanic. Backup says that when a creature enters the battlefield, it gets a number of +1 counters equal to the number backup it is on target creature, and if that's another creature, it gains the following abilities till end of turn. And then all of the backup creatures have some number of abilities. So for example, Boonbringer Valkyrie is a 5-mana 4/4 with backup 1, and it has flying first strike lifelink. So it can enter the battlefield and just give backup to itself, and it's just a 5/5 flying first strike lifelink, or it can remain a 4/4 and put a +1/+1 counter on another creature, and it also gains flying first strike and lifelink. So like I said with battles, I really love mechanics that add layers of decision making, and backup absolutely does that. I think the best backup cards are going to be the cards that are pretty good on their own and you'll just cast and, put backup on itself and it's fine. But when you put it on something else, it's just ridiculous. The next and last mechanic in March of the Machine is Incubate. Now when something incubates, and there's a lot of creatures that do something that then also incubate, kind of like Surveil was, you get an incubator token with a number of +1/+1 counters of the incubate number. So if it says incubate 3, you get a incubator token with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Now, the incubator token is not a creature, it's just an artifact. Hi, kitty. But you can pay 2 mana to transform that artifact into a 0/0 Phyrexian, which means you transform it into a creature with power and toughness equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it. And I think the power level of this mechanic is going to fully depend on the power level of the cards with this mechanic on it, right? It's like Surveil, like I said. Most cards that have Incubate are going to have it tacked on to other things that are going on. And if you play cards that you want to play anyway and then also have Incubate, then that's just gravy and that's awesome. But as always, if you liked this video and want to see more videos like this, especially focused on the competitive aspects of Magic, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.